They see me rolling. Man, they hating. They hating. What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft Mod Spotlight. And today we are going to be taking a look at the absolutely fantastic MAGITEK's Mech mod. So yeah, we're going to take a little trip into the future, and overall it's quite a nice place. You know, we still have beautiful stars in the sky, and we have green trees, and we have printers that actually work, but we also have these guys. Are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, check these guys out. These are absolutely awesome, and these are basically rideable utility mechs, which do loads of really awesome features, and as well as that, they also look absolutely amazing. So we actually have one which is fully implemented, which is this fella over here, and then this one is called the Proto Mech. So I think this is more of a prototype one for one that will be coming out sort of a little bit later with some different features on, but you can actually still make it and ride it and stuff in this current mod version. But yeah, this is actually inspired from a mech which was in Final Fantasy VI, I believe. So if anyone's played that game, this might be slightly familiar, but mechs are something that have been in loads of different games. Off the top of my head, I can think of mechs are kind of in Killzone a lot, and as well, of course, if people are looking forward to the game Titanfall, the Titans are effectively like these massive giant mechs of death and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, they're very awesome. As I mentioned, they're fully rideable and they have some pretty awesome features. So yeah, quickly before we get in one of them and take it for a spin, let's just take a look how to make them. So it's pretty straightforward. You actually only need to craft 5 different parts in order to get them. However, those parts are individually crafted, so you're going to have to get some resources together in order to get them. So this thing here is called a MAGITEK, and this is kind of like a utility cell which you need in order to craft these. Now this is made from 2 different recipes, one of which is decidedly cheaper than the other one. So you actually have 4 emeralds and a pumpkin, or 4 nether quartz and a soul sand. I think I might go for the bottom one. So yeah, that's how we make those. Oh god, let me get rid of that. Now you need to craft the arms and the legs separately. So for example here, the arms, very straightforward, just 2 gold ingots like so, and then 2 iron ingots. The legs are 3 iron ingots like that, and then 2 gold ingots. And then the actual torso itself, which is kind of the most expensive bit, is it's a minecart with furnace, believe it or not. 2 iron ingots, 2 gold ingots, 2 diamonds, block of redstone, and then a redstone repeater in the middle. And then the last piece here is called the MAGITEK stack, which is 1 furnace in the middle, surrounded by iron apart from the top 2. And yeah, that will give you the stack. Now, basically, in order to make the standard one, which is called the MAGITEK armor, we're going to be able to do it like this. So you can effectively put these in whatever order you like, I think. Or it might just be these 2. But yeah, you're going to need 2 arms, 2 legs, a torso, 2 stacks, and one of these MAGITEKs. So any version of that basically will create this armor. Now, if you want to make the prototype one, which looks a little bit different, at the moment it does the same thing. You actually need less craftables. So you actually only need 1 arm, and then you have 2 legs. You actually need 2 sets of iron bars. I do think this is a prototype one, so this might be slightly less underpowered. It might be slightly worse than the better one, basically, but it still looks pretty cool, and I think they look pretty damn awesome, I've got to say. This might be doing something a little bit different in the future, but yeah, you can ride it and stuff all you want. So what do we do with this? Well, if you get too close, you're going to regret this. Right, so we're going to jump in one now. Right, so once you get it, all you need to do is place it down, and then it will come up like this. So if you actually place it, it won't actually run straight away. What you need to do is hold shift and then right click it, and then this will open up the armor panel for the actual mech itself. Now, the one thing that you do need to do is fuel it. So effectively what you need to do is just stick some coal in here. It actually will pick up items for you, which I think is pretty cool. So you can actually store stuff in the actual armor itself, sort of stuff that it's broken or stuff that it's made. But yeah, I've just got a stack of coal in here. This MAGITEK actually comes into the mech anyway once you've made it. So as soon as you put fuel in it, that thing appears. It doesn't seem to affect it too much, and you can still drive it and all that jazz. So everything is good. But yeah, once you're ready, right click, and we're inside our mech. Now, the thing looks amazing. It's really nicely to scale. You actually got your arms there on like some levers, and when it walks around, it's pretty awesome. So let's take it for a spin. So it has its own custom sound effects, which I think are really good. It's very mechanical, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Big Daddy from Bioshock. I don't really know why, but it's very cool. As you can see, the arms and legs and stuff do move around with it, and it's fairly fast actually. But let's get to the cool bit. This does something which is very awesome. Now, are you finished? Are you finished? Are you finished? Now you're finished! So this thing here is the utility beam, basically, and this is used for a couple of different things. Now, the first thing that it's amazing for is smelting ores, because this will be a direct smeltation, a direct smelter of ores, and you'll be able to get the actual proper substance from the ores very, very quickly. So how you do that is when you're in the mech, you just press the C button, and this will fire out this projectile beam here. So as you can see, that's kind of about the reach of it, but once you actually come in contact with some blocks, so let's do the redstone. Ooh, no, let's do the coal. As you can see, straight away what we're doing is we're burning the coal up, and then we're also burning the redstone. So as you can see there, it's transformed it into coal and redstone. It also sets fire to stuff. So those are the ones that you can normally get anyway. Let's try it on some iron and some gold. Oh God, there we go. Yes. So as you can see there, we've gone straight into the iron and the gold ingots. Very, very nice. And then once again here with the emerald and the gold. Let's crack these open. Oh God. There we go. We have all of our emeralds and our diamonds. So very, very awesome, I've got to say. Now, another great feature about it is working with sand. So if we try and burn sand, what it will do is it will actually transform it straight away into glass, which is a really, really useful feature, I think. So you can kind of don't have to use the whole smelting system of it. You can just make it straight away. Now, another cool feature I found out is that it actually works with cactus as well. So what you can do is the cactus is you can burn it and it will actually form it into the cactus dye. And if you're not fully satisfied with this, it does also work as kind of like a high projectile fire beam. So for example, if we try it on a tree, we literally will just destroy the tree and set it on fire. So this might be something bad if you've got like a tree house. This actually works in multiplayer. So if you are going to use this in multiplayer, don't let your friend anywhere near your house because it might end up like this tree. Very burnt. But yeah, it's very, very cool. So you can kind of use this as a utility thing. You can use this to burn stuff. And yeah, you can kind of just ride around with it. So let's get out of this one. And let's give this one a little whirl here. So this one actually sounds a bit different. So let's give it a... I need fuel. We need fuel, Captain. Hang on. Let me get some fuel. There we go. So they're fairly thirsty. Oh, no, we got fuel. The hell, man? Are we good? Are we good? Can we drive? Oh, there we go. So as you can see, this one makes a slightly different noise, and it actually has like a slightly different animation. It's kind of just the legs going there, but it still works completely the same. So you do have this amazing beam. Now, one feature that I like about it is with the humble stunt pig. Don't worry, all of these pigs are professionally trained. You can actually cook them. Come back. Come back. Yes. And when you cook them, they will turn into pork chops. So you can actually like quickly get yourself some food. Of course, these things work with they actually work with hostile mobs as well. So you can set these guys on fire. Now the great thing about the creeper is that it will actually have some kind of like knockback effect on it where it won't be able to get too close to you. So what happens is when you actually fire it, you'll actually get knocked back by it. So it can't actually get close enough to you to explode, which I think is really, really cool. And let's try it on the spider. Oh God, I'm in a hole. They can only jump at one block, so you've got to be a little bit careful, because you might get stuck in a hole. There we go. And they do actually take a little bit of damage, so you've got to be careful. But yeah, they're so awesome. I really, really like this. So yeah, that's kind of about it for this mod. It's kind of one of those mods that has been just released and it's in its early stages of development. But as you can see, they're really, really cool, especially for like mining and for, you can just find a desert and you can just like burn it all and you can get loads of grass. You can get loads of glass really, really quickly. Also, if you want, you can park it, believe it or not. If you press B, it parks it, so it leaves it all nice and tidy. So you could have like a mech storage unit where you have all of your mechs ready for adventure. Oops, let me get in this. So if I click on this here and I click on B, and then we right click to cancel, there we go. We can actually park our mechs. So yeah, that's it for this mod spotlight. Just a really nice short one, but a lot of fun. These things are absolutely awesome. I love the modeling of it. I think it looks really, really cool. And yeah, I think that if they had different mechs which had different types of utility, I think that would be great. Like a combat mech and a mining mech and a diving mech and oh God knows, like a speed mech or something. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, really, really cool. I am very impressed. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, and if you like super awesome mechs, please leave a like on this video. Can we get over 1,000? That would be absolutely awesome. I'm incredibly grateful for everyone that leaves a rating. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, go for it. We do Minecraft done fun, and yeah, it's kind of awesome. So yeah, until next time, thank you all once again for watching. It's always such a pleasure. Thanks, see ya.